other team. That's for sure.
Yeah, let the viewers know what's going on.
Yeah, we're swimming virtual meets this year, so this is a first for all of us, and we have no idea how it's going to go, but we feel safe doing it this way. And I told the kids they got to swim as if they're here. Can't just pretend they're there and back off. They got to swim hard because who knows what they're doing at their pool.
Perfect.
Here we go. Hands behind. Everybody looks fabulous. Let's see everybody's face clearly. 1. I'll do 5 for you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Smile with your eyes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one. Okay. Take off your mask. You can hold it in your hand. Well, since you have your hands behind you, you just put them behind you. Mask behind you. If you want to. Okay, after this, seniors, and then captain. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Big smiles. Your only chance this year. Okay, seniors.
Seniors! Everybody who's not a senior or captain, you can get in your suits.
Seniority. How many seniors do we have?
Right, quickly.
Yeah.
6.
Okay. You guys can be next to each other. Up on the same row. Little row there. We'll have the gentleman and the lady speak. Okay. I would have said mask off for the first one, but you all put them back on, so leave them on.
Oh my God, Josh, put your mask on.
Okay. Looking
COVID
good.
is a thing.
Hands behind you. I'll do 1, 2, and 3. You may take the mask off if you want to. After this, captain. 1. Big smile. Here's your chance to smile this year. Last one in case somebody blinks. Okay, give me captain. How many captain? Here, I'll do a fun one. Go ahead, girl.
Good evening, West Deptford, and welcome to the West Deptford Paul VI Swimming Contest. Tonight, we are coming live from the Riverwinds Community Center, swimming our second meet of the year. Due to the pandemic, we are doing something a little bit different. We are calling this virtual swim. So virtual swimming means that our students, West Deptford High School students, will be swimming in lanes 2, 4, and 6 here at Riverwinds Community Center. Paul VI will be swimming in their pool across town, and they'll be swimming in lanes 1, 3, and 5. You won't be able to see them, but we will merge their scores at the end of the contest when we are complete. So again, welcome to the West Deptford High School's first ever commentary and live swimming event. The first event that we have is the 200 medley relay. This is when 4 swimmers on each team swim one of the strokes, back, breast, butterfly, or free. So right now, in lane 2, we have Henry Boblecki, Adam Himnick, Bella Gismondi, and Ryan Whitehouse. Lane 4, which is Lauren Eagle, April Avila, Tony Gismondi, and Braden Carson. And in lane 6, we have Cooper Eastlack, Ellie Goldberg, Tessa Quinto, and Andrew Bergen. Right now, they are finishing up their back, getting ready for the next stroke, which is the breaststroke. See, at the end of each time they lap the pool, someone else comes into the seems now that our lane 4 has completed the 200 medley relay at a time of 2 minutes, 3 seconds. Coming in second right now seems to be lane 2, and they'll be ending their time at 2 minutes, 18 seconds. And lane 6 will be ending up theirs in a few moments. With a final score of 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Again, that would be lane 2, 4, and 6. At the end of the match, we will then compare the scores to Paul the Sixth. The next up on deck right now is the 200 free. In lane 2, closest to the TV screen, is Emma Haverson. In lane 4, Abby Simcoe. And in lane 6, Leah Hughes. This is the 200 freestyle. With the 203, they have to lap the pool 4 times. As you can see, it's just a single person doing the 200 free. Competition, this does become a little tough because you're used to seeing someone directly next to them from an opposing team. That person in the lanes next to them usually do a little bit of pushing. You can hear the coach in the background cheering them on, trying to make sure that they're being pushed themselves to get to their best scoring points. It looks like lane 4, Abby Simcoe, finished up within 2 minutes and 10 seconds. In lane 2, Emma Haverson completed her time at 2 minutes and 19 seconds. And Leah completes her time at 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Next on deck, we have our 200 IM. This is an individual medley where each person swims all 4 events: butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke, and freestyle. Each stroke, they have to lap the pool 1 time each. In lane 2, we have Lauren Egan. In lane 4, Antonia Dismunder. And in lane 6, Caitlin Lee. Now they transition to the backstroke.
Come on, Lauren!
Next transition, the breaststroke. Once they complete this stroke, then they go right into the freestyle swim to complete their 200 IM. Having to do all 4 strokes is really tough. It is not easy. All these swimmers in the pool really work hard to gain a good time. They all have their favorite strokes, but you don't get to choose your favorite during this 200 IM. Because you have to swim all of them. Finishing up in lane 4, Antonio Gismondi at a time of 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Finishing up in lane 2, we have Lauren Eagle with 2 minutes and 48 seconds. And finishing up in lane 6 at this time, we have Caitlin Lee, and she is finishing off at 3 minutes and 7 seconds. All right, the next heat is the 53. In lane 2, we have Braden Garson. In lane 4, April Avila. And in lane 6, we have Ian Mader. And they lap the pool in a freestyle 1 time. Ending up in lane 4, first place, April Will with 25 seconds. In lane 2, 28-20 with Braden Larson. And in lane 6, in second place, we have Ian Mader with 28 seconds and 6 seconds. So at this time, because they have pretty hefty stroke, they used to do diving with guys to get a few minute break in between to rest up a little before they hit another segment of the swimming. So stay tuned. All right, we're coming back live in action. We have going on right now the 100 fly. In the lane closest to the TV screen, we have Antonia Gismondi. In lane 4, we have Abby Simcoe. And in lane 6, we have Camille Brown. Again, this is doing the 100 fly. All right, finishing up in lane 4, we have Abby Simcoe finishing off at 1 minute and 10 seconds. In lane 2, finishing up, we have Antonia Gismondi at 1 minute 22 seconds. And in lane 6, we have Camille Brown finishing off at 1 minute and 36 seconds. Our next event is the 100 free. In lane 2, closest to the TV screen, we have Ryan Whitehouse. In the center lane, lane 4, we have Braden Garson. And in lane 6, we have Emma Gazzetti. Again, and they will be swimming the 100 free. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is Dr. Gismondi, Principal West Everett High School, coming from Riverwinds Community Center, attempting to have our first ever in the world virtual swim meet. We have on camera our Governor's Teacher of the Year for West Everett High School, Mr. Ray Kirshner, doing a fantastic job as always, filming mostly every single event that West Everett High School has to offer, as we are, again, waiting for the students to complete their 100 free. So finishing up in their first heat in lane 2, Ryan Whitehouse with a time of 1 minute 5 seconds. Lane 4, Braden Garson coming out at 1 minute and 7 seconds. In lane 6, Emma Gazzetti finishing off at 1 minute and 13 seconds. That's a great job. The next portion of this event is the 500 free. This is a tough event. They lap the pool almost 20 times. In lane 1, closest to the screen, lane 2 is Bella Gismondi. In lane 4, Emma Harverson. And in lane 6, we have Adam Humanek. Again, this becomes a really tough swim. You have to learn how to pace yourself. You can't come off the speeding. You lose your cool. You lose your muscle and your gusto. So you got to really have to take your time and swim. You have people at the end that underwater are just trying to support the swimmers, but also tell them how many more laps, what lap they're in. So right now they're finishing their first lap. When they come back around, lap number 2, and then when they see them, it'll be lap 3. And then they'll wave that in the water, so underwater at least they know where they are, because when you lap the pool so many times, you lose count. This event usually takes anywhere between 5 to 7 minutes, 8 minutes for us to complete. Again, you have to have a lot of stamina, and you have to continue to pace yourself so you don't lose it and you make it to the end. Any student that swims this is absolutely great. Because if I swam it, I would have sunk in lean probably about 2 swims ago. And also, if you're just tuning in, we said again, this is our first virtual swim meet. We're against Paul VI. They are swimming on the other side of town in their pool. At the end of this meet, they have their own NJSIA reps and officials that will time them, and then we will compare the notes, and that's how we will decide who wins this meet once we connect their times compared to our times. It's always with great appreciation that Riverwinds Community Center works with West Effort High School, allows us to swim in their, use their facilities for many different events throughout the year. And we're glad with the pandemic happening that we're still able to have a swim season and continue onwards for our students. We really do appreciate everything that they're doing for us. As you could probably see in here, a lot of the students cheer every swimmer on because they know it takes a lot out of them to complete and finish. And of course, the coaches continue to cheer the students on to push them a little bit, especially not having anyone next to them in the lanes to really see, where anyone is at this time because the pool's not filled with both teams. But you can see that they're doing a great job just motivating themselves and moving forward. So again, kudos to all of this. I would never be able to do this swim. I don't think I would be able to do half the swims, but that's a different story. We have Emma Harverson completing her 13th lap. Isabella Gismondi starting her 12th lap. We have Adam Jimenez. He is finishing up his 10th lap right now, halfway through. As you can all see, that pacing is crucial during this. As you hear that signal, that means it's the last round for Emma Harverson right now in lane 4. She's finishing up her 19th lap, going to her final 20th. And bless Emma Harverson, because I think she, at the 20th lap, she's speeding up. So good job, Emma. She just completed at 6 minutes, 24 seconds, 44th of a second. Which is an incredible time, an incredible job. Now we have Isabella Gismondi in lane 2, finishing up her 19th lap and now ending up in her 20th. Again, good stamina at the end. She decides to push it a little bit, and she ends her time at 7 minutes and 32 seconds with 17th of a second. What I love about this is everyone understands how grueling it is to swim the 500. Everyone supports each other. They do cheer each other on. It's exciting completing this. That's a goal, and it's phenomenal for any student that completes this. It truly is a win. So great job to everyone today. All right, everyone's excited. Adam now is entering his final lap of 19. He's coming up to his 19th lap. Everyone's excited for him. Adam finishes his final lap. He's moving to his 20th. He picks up his speed again. One of the most important parts of this is ending strong, and every single one of these swimmers have ended strong today. So incredible job. You hear the team cheering for him. Again, it's a team sport because it's tough. Great job, Adam. 9 minutes, 31 seconds, and 64ths of a second. Now, the students get ready for the next set which is the 200 free relay. In lane 2, we have swimming Leah Hughes, Ellie Goldberg, Katie West, and Josh Gazzetti. Lane 4, we will have Braden Garson, Emma Gazzetti, Ryan Whitehouse, and Abby Simcoe. And in lane 6, we all have Tessa Quinto, Alexis Schlegel, Ariana Russley, and Camille Brown. Again, this is the 200 freestyle relay. You can see now that we are on the second set of students in the water. All 3 lanes are filled. Again, with this, it's the 200 free relay. 4 swimmers take turns swimming up and back. And, of course, we'll compare the scores with Paul VI later today to see the real finer, accurate scores of who became first, second, third, fourth, fifth, or sixth. We do have finishing up in lane 4 at a time of 1 minute, 59 seconds at 89 tenths of a second. And again, that was lane 4 that finished up. We now just had lane 2 finish up at 2 minutes, 17 and 82 hundredths of a second. And finishing up in lane 6, we have 2 minutes, 29 seconds, 43rd seconds. And now you see the swimmers jumping in the water for the 100 back. In lane 2, we have Henry Pavletti. In lane 4, Lauren Eagle. And in lane 6, Cooper Eastlack. And again, they'll be swimming the 100 back. Part of these shorter swims is to make sure you continue with the momentum and to gain your speed. You'll see with a lot of the swimmers at the end, they start speeding up because they realize those last seconds are sometimes the most important that could put them over the edge. And they always do that one push and reach. Lane 4, we just finished up at 1 minute, 11 seconds, 98th of a second. In lane 2, 1 minute, 15 seconds. And in lane 6, 1 minute, 22, 23rd of a second. Next to jump in the pool, we will be doing our 100 breaststroke, closest to the TV screen. In lane 2 is Ian Mater. In lane 4, April Villa. And in lane 6, we'll have Caitlin Lee, again swimming the 100 breast. If I'm saying this correctly, and I didn't do my homework all the way, if I'm correct, the 100 breaststroke is what April Villa's mom holds the West Everett High school record for. It is the hopes of all of us that she beats her mom's record and she becomes the West Everett High School's next school record holder. That would be great. Keep it in the family. As you can see, she is ending up, she's in lane 4 right in the center. It's close. 1 minute, 6 seconds, 92 of a second. Finishing up in lane 2, we have 1 minute, 23 seconds, 38th of a second. And in the lane 6, we're finishing up at 1 minute, 31 seconds, 48th of a second. That was a great job. Again, I'm not sure the exact number for the school record off the top of my head right now, but we know it's going to happen soon, and we will be making sure we will broadcast that everywhere once that happens. Hopefully it will happen soon. Swimming the last relay of the night is the 400 relay. Again, this is teams of 4. In lane 2, closest to the screen, we have Josh Gazzetti, Isabella Gismondi, Cooper Eastlack, and Antonia Gismondi. In lane 4, we have Abby Simcoe, Emma Haverson, Ian Mater, and April Villa. And then in lane 6, we will have Andrew Bergen, Alexis Schlegel, Ariana Rosley, and Katie West. Each person's responsible swimming up, back, before the next person jumps in. As you can see, we have our second swimmer that just jumped in lane 4. Our second swimmer jumping in lane 2 right now, and also our second swimmer jumping in lane 6. The second round of swimmers are now in the pool. We now have our third round swimmer jumping in lane 4. And our third swimmer jumping in lane 2. And now in lane 6, we have all third round swimmers in the pool. So now bringing up the anchor in lane 4, we have April Villa. The anchor is usually the last person to swim. And now jumping in lane 2 is the anchor Antonia Gismondi. Lane 4 finishes off with 4 minutes, 19th to 50th of a second. Lane 6, our final swimmer, is now in the pool. And that is Katie West as the anchor. And now we have lane 2 that just completed at 4 minutes, 47 seconds, 95th of a second. And now we have our anchor, Katie, finishing up the final anchor at 5 minutes, 47 seconds, 39th of a second. And at this time, this completes the West Effort High School versus Parlor 6 swim match. Again, special thanks to River Winds Community Center for allowing us to swim here. Thanks to Mr. Ray Kirshner, our Governor's Teacher of the Year, for joining us this evening and filming our event. And thank everyone for tuning in. Have a great evening, everyone. Thank you.
10 seconds off. Because now you know how to swim, right? You had a lot left at the end of this hole.
Everybody, come on! Did you verify that time?
Yeah.
Is it right?
No. The one on there wasn't right. It was
So it's 110, right?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Darn.
I know, it's all right.
Yeah.
All right, listen. Guys, listen. I know this was a unique and strange experience not to have another team here pushing you, motivating you. But overall, I think we did a good job being motivated enough to get some good times here. If I compare relay times to what we did Tuesday against Haddon Heights, our number one 200 free relay exceeded the time we did there. Okay? We even had best times swum here tonight with no competition. And I'm just going to name a few, and I haven't been able to verify all of them. But Henry, dropped like 2 seconds. Okay? April, where is she? April? 106.45 is what she needs to get that record.
Oh my God.
We've got to motivate. We got to get behind her, get her to break my record. She's got to break my record. Emma Robinson. Her best time in that 500 last year was like 6:53, something like that. We need a 6:24. I'm happy that everybody did well. I will calculate all this stuff on Saturday. The Paul the Sixth coach and I will exchange the times and we'll see how we compare to them. Looking at this, you guys did what I wanted you to do. So if they are where I think they are, then we could take this. We'll see. Okay? But you did a great job. Let's do a cheer. Let's do the Eagles cheer. Where are our captains?
Yeah, go.
You come on.
Leah, why am I
It's your turn to help you if you want. Come on.
I forget this
It's
cheer.
Tootie and GLPS Eagles. But we gotta do it super loud, okay? Aaliyah!
I know, I'm like, Aaliyah left behind me.
Aaliyah, did you sign it? Did he sign it? Official?
Ran away.
He left?
Yeah, he just got his stuff and ran.
Alright. Okay, listen, captains. Gotta do a cheer.
What is it? Are we just saying 1, 2, 3? We can't.
E-A-G-L-E-S Eagles. Okay, ready? Come on, you guys have to be super loud. Are you still on?
Oh, wait, and
My daughter, my baby girl, gonna break her mama's record this year. Woo!